course you're gonna say it now. Your Honor, there's a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
Irk. My hands are shaking. But what?
Be what?
Von Karma! Von Karma? Why would he just be smiling like that?
You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? Sitting right there? Bah! You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
So I can object with my amazingly deep voice? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Irk. Nick. Let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Good point. Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. I suppose you could, but it'd be really hard to. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence proving that I was shot?
Sure we can. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What?
The evidence that proves your Von Karma was shot is... the metal detector! Because if he didn't undergo surgery, the bullet is still inside of him. Take that! Von Karma's perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where's that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
You don't mean...
I do. There is the possibility that that bullet is still inside Von Karma. Of course it is. Has to be.
Is that even possible for all these years?
Well, there's only one way to find out. We can use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
Objection.
Oh, ho, ho. Look at that face.
I refuse.
You refuse?
But refusing this means... you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you?
Yep.
Order!
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Objection. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
Objection! Statute of limitations runs out in this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Get him, Phoenix. I permit the use of the metal detector.
Yes. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Beep, 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 beep. It reacted. Something inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You! It was you!
I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent.
What are you talking about?
Indeed, there's a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
Well, there is a way to prove that the bullet is the bullet inside him is the same. Can you prove that?
Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is you who must provide something here, Mr. Wright. Not I.
Not I, said the man.
Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course you can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. We don't have any of the evidence? I beg to differ, Von Karma.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close. 1 day away from freedom. You see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would have dug your own grave by trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident.
And here's my final proof. Oh.
Thank you, Maya, for recovering this bullet. Because it still bears its ballistic markings, we could remove the bullet from his shoulder and compare it. Take that!
That's a bullet? Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings? You may recall the term.
Came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullets. It's quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you'll let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those in this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma?
Nerd.
That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know! That was the scream from when the bullet rang out. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago.
Von Karma! It was you who screamed! Mr. Von Karma? Edgeworth! Only you would dare defy me! So, it was you. You and your father are my curse! Your father shamed me with the penalty on my record! And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade! I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death!
Well, we got him, guys. Von Karma was the murderer 15 years ago.
Mr. Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry.
Von Karma was not. Wait a minute, Mr. Chief Oh, I guess. Technically, she wouldn't be the Chief Prosecutor 15 years ago. Yeah. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
Sorry, but you have to be penalized. I covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Edgeworth! A shock like none had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the cold records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. Went out in the hall and found my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but then nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes.
Okay, so he didn't open the elevator door. The power came back on. Coincidentally, right when he got shot.
I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. He was the perfect crime.
He was the perfect crime.
Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge!
What?
What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it! Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor?
You were innocent. You were innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds a defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Yay! He's not guilty! We finally made it to the end, guys. Finally made it to the end of this long and not tedious, but just long trial.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Hooray! We win. Confetti flies everywhere. Woohoo! Bring in the dancing lobsters. Nick, we did it. Did you see his face? Juan Carmen looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time, myself. But now it's all just a good memory. Man, that scream. Oh, man. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try, thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Ugh, sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing. Got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Dear. Whoop! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. Tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth? You can take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see.
Whoop! I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. Oh, man. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
Hey, y'all!
Oh. Lotta.
Y'all are great in there!
Thank you.
Yo, Edgeworth, congrats!
Thank y'all very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You and Secret Hand kicked you out even if no one was there.
You were the witness in the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta?
Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh? Isn't that the hot dogs guy from the park?
Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick. I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Kianse. She's gonna live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Larry. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. celebration? That's unusual for you. Hey, Butts, you come along tonight too? You come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk or prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah, what's up? That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly? Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38? No. No! Larry, it was you! What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored. He came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Really, Wright? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this is sure an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. Should have told me. Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Grr. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, I'd call you a goody two-shoes to the extreme. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. To death! The death sentence for both of you. Man, if only I'd known, I would become a prosecutor. Same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth, want to switch, right?
Hey, y'all! Line up, I'll take a photo!
Hey, photo time, let's go! And after that, dinner on me. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. He has enough money to do that? I didn't think Gumshoe could do that, although Edgeworth was still in detention. "5:02 a.m.? What's going on?" Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Oh, Phoenix got drunk. Blackout drunk. Huh? It's still only 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye? What time is it? Gah! The first trains for the mountains have already left.
To the station! Right man, away!
I guess I'm too late. Oh no, Maya can't leave. Maya can't leave? Hey! Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Hold it! Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we had lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
Hell, even the parrot helped.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Show Maya some... Don't tell me. Stop telling me what to do, man. Remember, she got the bullet for us. Take that! A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. Coincidentally, it was the only piece of evidence we actually needed from the DL6 incident. This is the bullet that put the end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. Couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. That's the spirit, Maya. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. Oh, there's the train. So, bye. Bye. Wait, but without Maya, it must mean the game's over. I mean, it's only Phoenix. Can't have that. Can't have only Phoenix on an investigation. Aw. How cute. So my story ends. Time to turn a new page. Yep. Say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. The same old crazy cast of characters.
I don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Objection! And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this LP. I had a lot of fun making it, and so yeah, the credits. You got a bunch of guys. Whoop! Anyway, I can't get over that's just so funny. Anyways, Phoenix Wright credits. Every game they go through like every character from every case, and they kind of give a little talk about Phoenix Wright. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, this game is awesome. Next LP. Definitely going to be the second. I think it's going to be the second game. And to be honest, I'm thinking of starting a side LP with that game as well. I'm not going to reveal that game, but I will reveal to you that the next LP will definitely be the second game. I mean, logically progressing from first to the second game. Hey, Miss Winston. How's it going, Winston Payne? Get any hair yet? Gotta get some Rogaine, man. Gotta get the hair growth going. But yeah, series. It's one of my favorites, really. All five games are awesome. I mean, like really, like all of them are awesome. There's not one bad game, to be honest. Like, yeah, look at that bellboy, looking as dapper as ever. Oh yeah, I think he's like owner of the hotel or something. I don't remember. Some nice credits music here. Not sure this music ever shows up again. I'm not sure if this is the credits music for all the other games or if they changed the music. I want to say they changed it, but I can't remember. Oh, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. That line's funny. Like every time. Like the scent of fresh lemon. Okay. Whatever that means. Ah, old bag.
Phoenix Wright, he's an actor. Well, I'm not buying it. can't be stabbed with a name like Phoenix.
Wow, I can't remember her voice. I just did Lotto's voice. Whatever. It's like some weird British lady voice. I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. You wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams. The Pink Princess is actually Will Powers. Oh, instant cancellation. Sorry, guys. Hey, it's Penny. Well, yeah, you would do that, I guess. Poor Maya. Yeah, what kind of place is she living at where you can't buy trading cards? Like, come on. Like, really? Manual. Yumehiko... Oh, I guess he wrote the manual or something? What does that even mean? Cody. Of course he's into the Pink Princess. Even though he's a 10-year-old kid. 10-year-old guy, that is. Whatever. I guess it's like guys being into like Lady Gaga and that stuff. Like, it happens. Like, I'll admit I like Lady Gaga for a while. Like, I still listen to her occasionally, but very rarely now. I just listen to her all the time. Like, but not anymore. Oh really? There's a ghost. Of course. Of course. You do that, Lotta. And there's the photo. Hey, there's a ghost. It's Mia. Victory! I wonder if that said something else in the Japanese version. Like, I don't know. What? Wait a minute. There's a 5th case? That's right, guys. This LP ain't over yet. It's... Yeah, this LP ain't over yet, guys. That is the end of Case 4. But this case has a secret Case 5 that you can unlock by completing all the cases. So, I'll see you guys next time, where we take on the 5th case of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Rise from the Ashes. What will happen? Find out next time. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys then. Peace out.